this video, I'm going to show how I did my Mother's Day nails. On my left hand, I have periwinkle with lace, raspberry with some periwinkle studs, as well as some roses and some rosebuds. This hand is inspired by my mother, and my right hand is my grandmother's casual purple manicure. So this is the base coat I used, and this is the top coat that I used. I used LPI's Alpine Snow, Essie's Licorice, Bikini Sotini, Flowerista, Zoya's Tweety, Celine, Soku, Evelyn, Yasmin, and Sally Hansen's Grape Shifter. So for the lace, I just stamped a lacy pattern, which kind of reminded me of one of her tatted things she made. And I applied a thin layer of top coat, and then I stamped this on, just because this pattern was so hard to get adhered to my nail correctly. So I took some super glue for the raspberry nail, and I just dotted it on with a dotting tool, and I let it dry for about 10 seconds before I started adding the light blue dots. This was as close as periwinkle as I could get, because my mom's favorite color is periwinkle. And for the rose nail, I just stamped a rose image, and I reverse stamped that. Now I'm going to say very quickly that in the beginning of this video, my right hand was done with those purple studs, but at the end of this video, I actually switched out the manicure, and that was because after I filmed the video, I realized that I just was not feeling the original design on my right hand, so I changed it. So for the rosebud nails, I'm just going to take a detail brush and draw some lines, kind of creating like a rose vine. And then I drew some little leaves. These are probably the easiest leaves to draw on your nails, and you can do this with a toothpick or a dotting tool. And then I created like a circular teardrop shape as the rosebud. You don't have to worry about making them look like they're blooming, because they look like they're about to. So I did apply a little bit of fast drying top coat to my nail, let it dry, and then I applied the stamp. And now the thing is, when it comes to applying clear gloss or clear top coat over basically any nail polish, I always go heavy-handed on it, especially for a liquidier one, because I've had nail designs smudge in the past, and I tried so hard not to have this one smudge. So I actually ended up putting more top coat on than I needed, but that is what kept me from smudging, and I was happy with the result. Alright, so for my right hand, we're going to ignore the little bit of blood on my cuticle here. I went to remove the old design, and I majorly stabbed myself with a dotting tool. So I'm just applying 2 coats of that Yasmin color from Zoya, and I only did the first coat on camera. The second coat I didn't do on camera. And my thumb for my left hand I did off camera, because that was kind of like the test nail on the lace design. Okay, so then I'm just applying a layer of the glitter and then top coat once it's